Hey friends, it's a rainy Sunday morning here and I'll take you along for a typical day of my life as a foreigner in her 20s living in a small town called Brescia in Italy. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy and let's spend the day together. Good morning. Today is a really rainy Sunday and as a meteoropathic person, I'm not gonna let this to ruin my day. Last 30 minutes I've been trying to convince myself to do this vlog, but I'm not gonna give up on it just because of the weather. If you're ready, let's go. I headed out for breakfast at my favorite patisserie called Bedusi near our home. There's a famous Turkish poet who said, "I don't know what you think about food, but breakfast should have something to do with happiness." I couldn't agree more. Since it's Sunday, there are more options on the menu, but Italian breakfast usually consists of brioche and cappuccino, and that's what I chose. Guys, it was so full. Like, I wanted to show you around inside, but I didn't want to disturb people who were doing their jobs, so I couldn't. It's Sunday and it's raining, so I think it's perfect time for Italians to go out for breakfast because it was really so full. Now I'm heading back home and then we will go out again. I think you're noticing that the buildings around me are not historical as most of Italy. It's because I don't live in the historical center of the city that I live in. 20 minutes by walk away to the center. And yeah, there is also this modern part of the cities. Like, Italy is not just historical buildings. There are also modern places to live. Also, if it's a small city. Okay, I cleaned a bit around. Now I'm in the kitchen. I will prepare my lunch. I really don't want to eat outside today because I'm a person usually who do not care about her health and I always eat outside or order in. And now I'm really trying to fix that and trying to cook at home. I already have some leftover tomato sauce. We're gonna be making tomato pasta. Okay, so one thing I need is the measure because I always weigh the pasta. Okay, this is a very affordable and a good pasta that we use. It's like, you can understand the good pasta from its color. Like, take a look at it. It has a rough texture and it's not yellow. Well guys, the rain doesn't seem to have any intention to stop, but I'm not stopping either. Now I'm gonna take you to the historical center. Yeah, I'll show you all of my favorite spots. I think you're gonna love it. Although Brescia is a small city, it's one of the few Italian cities with a metro system. When we get out of the metro, we see the clock tower. The Mille Miglia banner on it is a race event organized every year in June in Brescia by classic car owners starting from Brescia and going to Rome. Okay, so if you don't live in Italy, probably you never even heard of this city. So let me explain very quickly. Brescia is a small city located between Milan and Verona. It's a real hidden gem that offers a lot of beauty, good food, history without the tourist crowds, long queues to wait, and overcrowded public transportation. It's a place to experience the true spirit and traditions of a city. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not a big fan of the, small cities. I prefer the vibrant and big, popular cities, but I can't deny the fact that it's a very gorgeous city. It's really calm, peaceful, and everything that you're searching for. The only thing is that to live in a city like this, your Italian should be really good because people in here are mostly locals. There's not, expat community. They're not tourists, so you should be able to do that. And, small cities are divided divided into two. One of them are literally in the middle of nowhere, and the second one are the ones that are closer to the bigger cities. In this case, Brescia is really close to like 45 minutes to Milan and like 40 minutes to Verona, 15 minutes to Garda Lake and Iseo, close to the mountains, and like 2 hours to the sea. That's a big advantage for me. That makes it more livable, because other than that, like if we were in the middle of nothing, nowhere, I don't know if I could handle it. If you know, you know. Sundays are very quiet in most European cities, especially the small ones. Look at the streets, there is no one. Almost all the restaurants and shops are closed. But luckily, after walking around the city for minutes, I found an open bookstore. When I see a nice bookstore, I can't help but go in. It was a beautiful 3-story bookstore. I wondered why I hadn't been here before. After browsing through the books, I found a book that would help me the most in learning Italian. My new book. I'm trying to learn Italian, and I'm really pushing my limits to achieve the B1 level. So I bought myself a exercise book for the B1. I'll try to memorize all of them. Okay, now I'm in the main shopping street of the city. Yes, there is a main shopping street in the city, and all these, chain brands, all the shops are open, also if it's the siesta hours right now. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye, mi güerita, vamos a bailar. Yo sé que tú quieres y te va a gustar. Oye, mi güerita, vamos a bailar con esta cumbia que te va a gustar. Oye, mi morena, vamos a bailar con esta cumbia que te va a gustar. Ella se excita cuando yo le canto. Me dice que quiere más. Se pone bien loquita cuando yo le entro. Le doy un poquito más. I don't speak Spanish, but it's not that hard to understand what singer is saying right now. I'm sorry that this part of the song coincidence with the event I saw. I have no idea what this event is. It's the first time I've seen something like this, but it's Sunday, so it's probably something to do with church. I want to talk about something before finishing this video. It's about taking yourself out to solo dates or spending time with yourself. Like, if it was me 4 to 5 years ago, maybe most of you guys, I would be terrified to think that I would go out alone or eat alone, But ever since I moved abroad, I've spent so much alone time with myself, that I've learned to love doing it, and I see so much positive sides of this, and it's just so good to, have a good time with yourself without needing anyone. And I actually don't even know if you can't even have a good time alone with yourself, why would someone else have a good time with you? That's just my way of thinking now, and I wish this to everyone who's scared to do things alone. There's just nothing to be scared. I think it's just so beautiful, and I had an amazing Sunday evening, and I hope you enjoyed watching this as well. I'll see you on the next one.